Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, thank you to my new subscribers and to my returning ones. So today we're going to be talking about when a narcissist and its supply will soon depart, part 3, the letting go process, and when a woman's fed up. So specifically in this video, we're going to touch on a couple different things. We're going to talk about the gray rock method, and I'll give my commentary in the end regarding that. And also we'll talk a bit about hoovering, okay? So in parts 1 and 2, I talked about narcissism ad nauseum and giving even some textbook terms and some layman's terms. So when I did parts 1 of when a narcissist and its supply will soon depart, part 1 specifically was about when protecting a fool goes wrong and taking bad advice. And part 2 specifically was about when perpetrating a fraud goes wrong, okay? And so in those 2 videos, it talked about gaslighting, which is a type of manipulation in which an abuser or an alleged abuser or someone who has traits of an abuser, okay? We're not diagnosing anyone, but we're talking about what we see in the videos, and if the shoe fits, you may want to wear it. But an abuser sows confusion and self-doubt in their victim, right? Creating drama, and manipulation specifically is a go-to technique often employed by many narcissists. Also, parts 1 and 2 really touched on pride cometh before the fall, just being really arrogant and being really haughty and just thinking basically that your you-know-what does not smell and there are no consequences to your actions, that you can just run amok, do what you want, sowing seeds of doubt and confusion and things like that. And oftentimes when you think of a narcissist, be them overt or be them covert, they tend to have a superimposed sense of self and everything is about image. But go back and check out parts 1 and 2 on narcissism that expounds on that. So in this particular video, what we are going to see now is the process of letting go and avoidance tactics. We're kind of seeing the aftermath of Melody being fed up and her in the process of letting go. She's mentally checking out. And in the end, I'm going to give some additional commentary on the gray rock method and hoovering that narcissists often employ. Let's take a listen.
This stuff is all for sale?
Yes, 50% of it is going to the Boys and Girls Club. So.
Word.
How y'all doing?
What's up, Martel? What's up again, brother? Looking good. Looking good. Hey, let that chest out.
Yeah, it ain't not enough.
I know, right?
There must not have been a lot of healing at the gender reveal, because when Melody and Martel come separate and don't arrive together, something is awry. Where's Martel?
Girl, he'll get here when he gets here, child. He's coming. I'm here.
We are at the same event, but not at the same event. Usually, I'm Martel's arm candy, and it's like, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Holt are here. Tonight, we walked in as Melody and Martel, 2 individuals. And that's the way it's going to be going forward, because the Holts are... Wow, you got a lot of support, too.
Yes, yes.
At this point, I am trying to avoid seeing Martel. He is in the building, but that's fine because your girl got a good way of just ignoring folks and turn and turn. Oh, that way? Oh, here he comes.
I don't know how to act without Mel being beside me. We haven't even talked in a couple days. She ain't been home.
Oh,
She pulling a man move.
I said, she pointing at you. Ain't that weird?
No, I never did that. I always come home.
So Nella has been my friend for over 11 years, so I definitely would not have missed this art show for anything. But without Melody by my side, I feel that everyone is looking at me and wondering why we're not together.
What's up, girl?
What's up? What's
Your
up?
fine self.
What's your fine self? You gotta show what it is. I'll try my best not to drink around you. I know that's like...
No, it's fine, because I don't drink a lot anyway, so.
What's up?
Hi.
How you guys doing? What's y'all?
Awesome.
How you guys doing?
Good.
What's y'all discussing?
Bye, girl. He slides his way on in, and I slide my way on out. Oh,
Seriously.
oh, what you on?
Nothing much, man. Hollering at you.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Yeah. I guess I'll come out of this storm bigger and greater than I was when I went in.
What's up, guys? What's up, man? This woman.
Martell comes and interrupts me, like, hey, can I have this dance? I'm like, I don't think this is exactly what I meant by fight for your marriage.
How you doing? When will you allow me to talk to you?
There's nothing to talk about.
We have a baby on the way. We got 3 kids, so business and all that type of stuff. We got a lot to talk about. Mel, I'm serious, man. Okay? So you want me to excuse myself? All right.
I know that God has always favored me. And because he and I are one, and he's been over here with the boy, at the end of the day, this that you doing that's not of God, and the favor over here that I have been bumping heads, putting it in stagnant mode. And to be honest, I'm at a place too where I no longer want to live where I feel like my favor is being held up because of who I am connected to. I can't do that anymore. So I know what I have to do. I have to start my new life, my life without Martell.
So what you witness is when a woman is fed up. We saw during part 2, and if you haven't checked out that video, I suggest you do. Pride cometh before the fall and perpetrate the fraud. We saw when Martell was fronting for everyone at the gender reveal. Not going to get into that, but let's talk about Melody and how she was strategically and tactically dodging his brother, right? She was like, turn, turn, turn. Every time he would come to her, she would pivot away, right? So let's talk about dealing with a narcissist and the gray rock method. Pretty much in a nutshell, what the gray rock method is, it's a technique to where a person does not respond emotionally to any attempts to be manipulated by the narcissist, right? Because we know that the primary agenda of a narcissist is to never lose control. And what we have witnessed here is Martell losing control. We know that Melody has left the house. If you saw part 2, she was staying at a friend's house and she is mentally preparing to exit stage left. Girlfriend is out. She's done. Kaput, finit, all right? This is it. And so what he's trying to do, he's trying to hoover, which means he wants to continue the narcissistic abuse cycle to where he continues to love bomb her, to dote on her, to show his charm and his charisma and act as if though he's all in again. He's going to have a laser focus on Melody to have her in her mind believe that it's all about her again. But see, girlfriend, she's tired of the effery and the bullshiggity because he's done that for a couple, 2, 3, 4 years at this point, or a little bit longer, to where he'll step out, he'll cheat, step out and cheat, but never to the magnitude of when he cheated to create a whole baby, right? When he got with that particular young lady, and we all know about that, Miss Curry, he had a full-fledged relationship. But you gotta take your hat off to Melody. She pretty much iced him out, and to the point, I don't want to deal with you. I'm not going to let you suck me in again, meaning I'm not going to give you shit. I'm paying you dust. And that's what she's doing, okay? Again, just to recap, what's the point of hoovering? It's to regain a sense of control over the supply. Narcissists, they hoover when they want something from the supply, meaning the object of their alleged affection or their prey, shall I say, be it attention, validation, money, sex, whatever it is, right? And so you heard Martell say, look, when are you going to have time to talk to me? He's trying to draw her in. He's like an energy vampire, right? He just sucks the life out of you. But he's right. They, at that point, shared 3 children, one on the way, our honorary beloved niece, little sugar mama, right? yes, Melody did have to come back in contact with him because they had a lot to resolve. And as you know, during part 2, go back and take a look at it, she called her divorce lawyer, Kayla. She's setting things in motion, right? Martell, you done done it, brother. When a woman's fed up, there's nothing left to talk about. And for those of us who watched the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, we know that she did take him back one last time. And after she had Sugar Mama, I think when the baby was an infant, maybe a month or 2 old, I don't even know if the baby was 6 weeks old, she caught Martell again because he went out during the height of the panorama, as we know, and that's when he created his 5th child, his son. Remember, Siddharth prophetically predicted that, oh, you just got to top it out with a son now. You done have 4 kids, you got 3 girls and a boy, now you need a 5th. So fast forward to now, current state, many of you know who are tapped in and tuned in, you know that Melody and Martell are in an ugly custody battle. That Bama is trying to take her kids away from her. So even though Melody says for every 5 demons, 5 blessings, and she is covered and divinely protected, God has his hand on her, 1,000 more prayers from her supporters, viewers, millimeters, or what have you would not hurt, okay? And so I think about Matthew 18:20, for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. So just imagine if thousands of us come together and pray for her to get full custody of those kids. And shout out to Ebony the Best. She put out some great receipts this week as it relates to who's on the witness list and things like that. Just giving us some behind the scenes good tea, okay? All right, so on that note, remember, keep Melody up in prayer. And when a woman's fed up, there's nothing left to talk about. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.